going live, connecting. Hopefully people aren't on Telstra because Telstra is
Telstra. Oh, it's oh. I think I think we're live. I think we're live. Tanoshimi. Yabai.
I don't have the sponsor image. Christy, send it.
What do you mean? Hi, Mina. I bet they can hear us, can't they? Chotto there.
I think they can hear us. I'm just gonna check the audio. So, hopefully I'm not too quiet and other people aren't too loud.
Where is it? Where did I put it?
No, I think Christy's way louder than me.
Am I? Hi, guys.
Wait, OBS white.
ちょっと待って、I'm about to send
Okay.
it.
This should be a bit better, I think. I hope.
Hi guys, let us know if we're all too loud, too quiet.
I'll say something so people can hear if I'm loud or not.
I think we're pretty even on audio, actually.
Oh,
I
good.
got that working. Yes. Now,
Where is the
let me-
sponsor banner?
let me know once you've done that. I'm gonna start putting Christy's face.
Oh my god! I can see me! Oi!
You can see you.
Oi! Yada! Yada. Too much.
Too much me. Too much me.
That's too much me. Kya?
Alright, cool. Hazukashi!
Hazukashi! Yatta!
This has gone off to a spectacular start.
Yeah.
Hubert, do you know the thing that we do or not?
Pardon?
Let's introduce the thing that we do.
Okay. Let's... I'm a bit quiet. Okay. I shall turn myself up a little. And hopefully that does it. Alrighty.
I think we should get Hubert to read this out for us.
The questions or the
the thing that we say when we show the sponsor card.
Oh, you want Hubert to do that?
Yes, I've sent it into the chat. Hubert, you should have a read. You should have a go at reading this.
Did you send the
It's on Discord.
Okay, cool. Thank
Give
you.
me a sec. Okay.
Wait, not yet, Hubert.
Alright.
Give me a sec. Okay, Christy, how about we do the thing and then Hubert can do the sponsor reading?
Yes.
Okay. Save. There we go. And let's just add another one. Yeah, I had this sort of set up, but then Discord went to poop. And then
Thanks, Discord.
Or rather, Discord and OBS went to poop, and then
Thanks, Discord and OBS.
things didn't go right. Alright.
Classic Hubert laugh.
It's not
Alrighty.
my classic.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yay!
Before I do that, this needs to be full screen. Yes. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Sama ka?
Sama da yo!
Alright, Hubert, take it away.
Alright. Kone no band gummy was grandma knows pawns on notes ache yo day oh Christmas.
I'm not sure what I was expecting.
I know. Alright.
I'm not sure what I was expecting. Okay. Cool.
That was great.
Thank you. I need to make the most of my voice.
Sign up for voice acting.
Yes.
I'm not. I don't want to be a voice actor.
Alrighty.
Oh, side gig. Make it a side gig.
let's put our faces up now. I can
Oh no.
do this and that.
I refuse to show my face. I'm
Okay,
shy.
Hubert.
I'm very shy.
I really should
Hi.
put a beanie on because my hair is horrible. I cut it yesterday.
Should have
I'm
done
really
what I
shy,
did.
Also, I didn't shave. Okay.
There you go, it's fine. No one can see my horrifically horrible haircut anymore. Don't
Dude,
worry
why
about
did
it.
you diss me?
Rate
Like,
everyone's hairstyles and
I'm not showing my hairstyle.
Hubert's absence.
Yeah.
He's too coward to show his face.
Look, I'm shy. I'm
Too
shy.
coward. Let's zoom in on Hubert to shame him.
I remember, right? Okay, so when I first joined committee, Soundy was like, "Hey Hubert, I cannot find a photo of you, like in any of the Sama like subs to put on the website." And then I sent her one, and she was like, "This makes you look like a vampire. I'm not using this."
Oh my god.
Like photo on the Sama website is basically one of the few photos of me, like pre-committee.
Pre-committee, pre-vampire stage.
Once
I
I
mean,
joined the committee, I was forced.
You're
to...
in the same photo as me, so there's that.
Yeah, no, I mean the one that I use, the one I've been using since second year.
Yeah,
That's a picture of me in first year. You can tell because there's no beard.
Hubert, someone wants your beard.
I'm not showing anyone my beard. It's bad.
He doesn't. He's not gonna give you guys the gratification.
I refuse. I
Sadness.
absolutely refuse to give you my beard.
Oi.
All right, Hubert. Given that you're refusing so much, let's change topics. People have heard from me, the president. People have heard from Christy, our social rep, our lovely social rep. We haven't heard from you yet. Sorry, our media manager, Hubert. Introduce yourself with your I know you're not going to be very good at this until I give you the topics. So give us your best boy, your best girl, and I've already said your position on committee. So go for it.
Yeah, I am Hubert Zhu. I am the media manager of the SAM committee. This means I essentially do absolutely nothing but show people anime. Best boy, best girl.
Best show is irrelevant.
I said, yeah.
Phyllis, the rest of committee, we decided it was a little too hectic, so we're gonna do 3 people from committee every time. So I'm gonna rotate who I'm picking, and everyone's gonna get a topic that I think people will enjoy listening to particular people talking about.
I don't really think about best girls or best boys, but I really like the Javelin from Victory Gundam. It's a really solid.
Actually, no, I was gonna
design.
say I'm allowed to change this for you to best robot.
Thank you, but yes, I do actually like the Javelin design aesthetic because grunt units in mecha shows, right, need to be heroic-ish, but also not like cool enough to outshine the main Gundam that you want to sell the most toys of, but it also has to be decent enough to sell toys of. And Javelin is nice. Too bad they don't sell toys of it because Victory Gundam is not very popular.
Hubert, you should use your mechanical engineering degree to build a 3D printer to design yourself Javelin, so you can 3D print one yourself.
The Javelin is really cute. Also, I don't want Bandai to like break into my house and kill me or something.
Bandai, no. Not like
Do you remember like a few months back when they when Bandai, the Shanghai cops broke into that bootleg company and Bandai awarded them a Gundam?
Good times.
Like yeah, like legit a few months back or something. I didn't know if it was a few months back. It was last year. But there was a company in Shanghai that did bootlegs.
I hope everyone's internet is okay because apparently Telstra is getting DDoSed.
Oof.
Oh really?
Yeah, so like a bunch of people don't have internet at the moment.
Kanwa.
That sucks.
Sweat.
Kanwa.
Big sweat, big sweat. Christy, can you pop
the
question, the link to the questions in the
into
chat?
yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to leave it to me. Makasero.
I'm trying to find it, but I've got too many things open at the moment.
Daijobs. Makasero.
Yes. So, that's Hubert. This is I have here listed on our reference document as this being episode 2, but because we labeled the first one as podcast 00, this one is labeled as 01.
This is episode 01, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
So I guess let's kick it off while we're still sort of setting things up about something that we can sort of talk about relatively easily, like what you've been watching recently, because we did that last time as well.
Decadence.
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 But as pronounced in Japanese, decadence.
Yeah. It's by Studio Not.
It's great. It's really, really great by the studio Nut.
Not.
I was gonna leave YouTube to circle jerk a little longer, but there's no content here.
Wait.
Yeah, okay, look. Apparently Ranman came back, by the way, so I also got back into that.
Yeah,
Have you been
literally
watching-
everything
no,
that
I'm
I was
so
planning
confused
to
watch the part.
watch.
You haven't been watching anything, have you, Jim? You've been
No,
working.
I've been watching old stuff. Like,
Oh, no.
because I've been trying to catch up on things, so I started watching old stuff, and also because I've been meaning to finish Persona 5, and
Fair.
I'm fairly well into that. I think I'm close to being done, but, yeah, I didn't... Uni is starting up, and I haven't finished it yet, and I'm like, oh...
You
Oh.
should underload like me. It's not worth paying full price.
Not during the current situation, no, but
Yeah.
it's
You
okay.
should underload, Truman. Legitimately, you should underload it. It's a good idea.
Alright. Yeah. What have I been watching recently? In between the last podcast and this one, I watched an episode of Fully Cooley. Cause
Yeah.
I've been trying to watch it forever, but like I never got around to it, and I've finally started watching it. The music is really groovy. I dig the music.
Who's the
It is
composer?
incredibly groovy.
I don't remember, but I dig the music. Let me pull up my anime list.
Wait, what did you say, Christy?
Huh? Did I say something?
Yeah.
Who the
wait, were you asking a
composer?
question?
Who the composer
Oh,
was?
seatbelts.
Let me see if I can.
I
Chrome
said
tab.
the title, guys.
He
I
said,
mean,
he
I
said
said
the
the
band.
band, guys.
He said the band. The
Yeah,
composer or the band? What?
the bands. I mean, I'm pretty sure Truman's referring to the band, which is the Seatbelts.
The
Wait, the
Seatbelts.
Seatbelts did them as well? What?
Wait, was this Seatbelts? No, Seatbelts was the other one. That's Cowboy Bebop. Whoops. I mean the other. My
Yeah,
brain is.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, now I'm confused again. Give me a second. It's not the Seatbelts. It's the. My brain is
Chocomato.
completely. I'm showing my ass right now because I am completely forgetting things.
You are a little bit.
It's the pillows. Okay, they both start with the.
The seatbelts and the pillows, they're both nouns. They're both
Yeah,
objects.
exactly. Okay, I knew they were the pillows, but I forgot their name. I
Yes,
feel so
the pillows,
ashamed.
that's the one, yes.
Joey is going to start spamming my inbox of like, Hubert, ooh, you have betrayed me,
Oh no, not like this.
and I deserve it.
Hey.
I'll be honest, a little bit.
Yeah, I do legit deserve. Like, it is the pillows. Yeah. Look, you can tell that I overslept today.
You did literally just get up.
You're not
Yeah,
camera ready.
He's gotta do his hair, gotta get the makeup on.
I don't do makeup.
Yeah.
I'm not bad.
So from the sounds of things, you guys are... Oh wait, no, Christy, you're watching Sugar Daddy, aren't you?
I'm watching.
Millionaire Detective, that's the one.
Yeah, the sugar daddy
I
anime.
called it Sugar Daddy. That's all you've been mentioning on the group chat. It's just like, guys, Sugar Daddy is back, and I'm like, oh yeah, that show, right? And now I just remember it as Sugar Daddy.
Come on, like, he will solve cases.
He is
via
very good
dropping
looking, and he has a lot of money.
cash.
He
It's
is
amazing.
very good looking, and he's got a lot of money.
Oh man, and actually, just recently, a live action stage play was announced. Though I wonder how that's going to go because a lot of stage
Not
plays
happening.
and musicals are being postponed in Japan as well. Oh,
Yeah.
I think they
Yeah.
probably announced it because, you can't really get around all the licensing
Yeah.
stuff and prep. But I don't think it's gonna like physically happen for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
It is a little bit of a struggle, hey.
I just want to see Sugar Daddy in person. I mean, like they. So if you have watched the ending sequence of Fugo Keiji, the Millionaire Detective, Balance Unlimited, if you've watched the ending sequence, you'll see a particular scene where both Haru and Kanbei are stuck in a box. Now,
Yes. I see that.
yeah, stuck in the box. Like, it's such a brilliant trope in fan art. It's just, oh man. And then so now they literally stuck two characters in a box in an ending sequence, and oh my god. It's brilliant. It's like they do it and I'm sure they expect us. They expect us to ship them. Oh, sorry, I'm having a bit of a meltdown.
I don't know about this one, but I was watching it and I enjoyed it because of, the whole there's one guy who's like really justice centered, and he's like, I'm gonna solve crimes and stuff and fight crimes. And then there's one guy which is like,
money is very powerful.
He's like, I wanna have some fun, and being a detective seems like it'd be cool, but what else am I gonna do with all this money? I'm just gonna, this is how the world works.
Yeah.
He just buys an entire building to gas it.
I know, right? Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god, hang on, just give me one moment. I am bringing up the comparison between the live action picture and...
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn on display capture so people can see my anime list. Well, I'm not even logged in, but we can do some things. Do we want to go into questions?
Wait, oh, you're sharing your screen? I want to share my screen. Can I share my screen?
Hang on. You want to share your screen? Give me a sec.
I want to share my screen. I want to show you the brilliance of the stage play and the original.
Give me a moment.
Yes, just Christy weird. Thanks.
It do be
okay,
like that.
so you see that? Oh my god, stuck in a box.
Give me a second. I'm gonna,
it's beautiful.
I'm gonna blow this up for everyone.
Do so. It's so beautiful.
Why am I indulging her in this?
Cause I have to have my moment. I have to have my moment, and then so we can continue.
One Christy moment per section, yes.
Yep. So here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love it so much. It's very indulgent. Can
I put it away now?
No. Watch this. Okay. Did it switch? Switch?
Yes, it did.
Oh. Okay. So Okay, I'm done. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks for indulging me.
Come on. I really need to set up an actual set of hotkeys for this to resize things and show things.
Otherwise, you're gonna left my face blown up for everyone to see. Man.
Hey, I didn't do that.
Almost.
Wait, we've just got it a little bit too small.
Okay, right. That's enough about me.
That's a bit nicer. We've indulged Risty enough. Okay. Yeah, let's do some questions, cause we've had some questions sitting in the box for I think 2 weeks because someone asked at the end of the last podcast, and we were like, "Oops."
We'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll
Later.
get to it. So, idea for future stream. Wait, we did Underwatch anime last time because I remember Christy gushing about the Bookworm one.
Bookworm.
Still am yet to watch because my to-watch list is too bloody long.
That tends to happen.
Yeah, a
To-watch
little
list.
bit. Hey, if you could enter a virtual reality world and pick any character's model only for aesthetics, who would you pick?
I've never shown you my player character in Phantasy Star Online 2, have I?
No, you have not.
Give me a second. This is just gonna be it. Okay, it's
Only for aesthetic. Only for aesthetic.
only a
tough
aesthetic
one.
because I'm assuming that the character creator in this virtual reality also sucks. So
Don't worry about the stats
Very
right now.
don't worry about this. I'm gonna believe that it sucks.
Gilbert, put it in the Discord and I'll just blow
You
up the
sure, yeah.
image.
Yeah, give me a sec.
It makes
I
it
need
a
to
little bit
remember
easier
what-
for me.
I put it here somewhere. That's not it. That's a hot guy.
I'll show some hot guys.
I'm not showing you hot guys. You already have enough hot guys.
As you can see, this is why we've got Hubert and Christy here today, because they vibe off each other a lot, and sometimes I just like to sit here and let them let those two have a moment, and it's quite amusing.
Have a moment. No, that's Big Bird.
Big.
Here we go. Okay.
While we wait, I'm gonna get myself a Chupa Chup from my big bin of Chupa Chups.
Yeah,
Chopper
your Costco trips have been very fruitful.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Yeah.
big tub of Chupa Chups. Hang on. Yeah, a big tub of Chupa Chups.
Okay, here we go.
Oh no, the stream's gonna start laughing at me because I'm struggling to open a Chupa Chup.
Then show them,
God.
show them the image.
Oh,
Show
yeah.
them the image.
I shall show them the image to save me from this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
oh.
Hubert would be a robot, because of course he would be.
Check out those 3 pairs of sunglasses.
Wait, what?
Need my knife.
Cool cube.
Christy, have you thought of anyone? Because I haven't yet.
I mean, when you ask me those questions, I suddenly blank out. All other times, I probably would have had all sorts of ideas. I mean, what kind of characters are we limited to? Only things that we... Is it only game characters, or...
I mean, high key.
Because I don't know.
High key, I would like to look like this guy.
Mm.
Just. Ah, yes, someone knows the Chupa Chup struggle again.
Come
High key, Daisuke Kambe?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. We stand a sugar daddy. Oh man, I'm still can't
I mean,
think
the
of
guy
one.
just knows how to dress.
I know, right?
Anyone
probably
want to look
wearing-
at the Chupa
I
Chup?
mean, he has money. He can afford.
He's got
to-
mom. Yeah, yeah.
You need to put in a lot less effort if you have money.
You pay someone else to do it, yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. You know, having money is very useful.
Oh,
Having money
man.
is great. This was supposed to be an isekai episode.
It
We
is.
were supposed to talk about
Oh,
isekai.
Yeah, I was like advertising, I was promoting it, warning heavy themes of isekai, and I don't really think we've gotten to that point.
That's okay.
Okay.
We'll keep going through questions.
Who would I be? I still can't. I mean, if we're not limited, I guess this counts as a game character. Why not? Why not?
Give me a name.
Mutsunokami Yoshiyuki.
I can't write that quickly.
Mutsunokami Yoshiyuki. Look, I mean,
No.
I'm gonna show.
Mhm.
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 Oh,
Mhm.
your best sword boy.
Mhm. My best sword boy.
Mhm.
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 Why are we just like?
I mean, surely,
I'm gonna
like,
hate editing this one.
he
It's gonna
is...
be like, let's get rid of all of Christy and Hubert making weird noises, and it's gonna be like half an hour of that, and I'm just gonna put it right at the end and be like, if you guys want to listen to Christy and Hubert make random noises, here's half an hour of that.
Incredible.
And someone can use that to
Incredible.
dub something, I don't know. Or submit it to the Sama soundboard, yes,
Oh my God.
do that.
Yes, create a soundboard like with excerpts of this.
But yeah, I mean, he's such a good boy, Matsunokami Yoshiyuki. He's such a good boy.
Mm.
I mean, not only does he wield a sword, not only
Yeah,
is he a sword,
He wields
he
your
also
heart.
wields a gun.
I know. He has a gun.
Dual
as
wielder.
well.
Oh my
He has
god.
a sword with a gun.
I don't know, but this picture is awfully cute.
Oh my gosh. Hang on, I know that artist.
I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can see what I'm showing everyone.
I totally know that artist. Who was it? Shite, can't remember. But it's
It's fine, this is
It's-
cute.
it's
These are cute too, wow.
they're very cute.
Tokorobu's got some really
Oh, they-
good artists
they've got-
following them.
They've got all sorts of artists drawing the characters, personifying swords into the best characters. Oh my god, he's so cute.
He is
Such
cute,
a
yeah.
sunshine.
He's ripped.
My
Holy
kokoro
heck.
is so warm, so atatakai.
Damn, he's ripped.
Yeah.
He is, yeah.
Oh, he made it into a card game too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Vanguard
Vanguard card
got into
fight, yeah.
Vanguard.
The
Yeah.
game
Got
that
collabed
I
for
chose not to
Grand
play.
Blue. But yeah, he's that's what I have. That's not the Nintendo I was showing before. I had to ship him here.
I was gonna say, who are you shipping him with? And then I realized you had to pay for shipping, right? Yes. That.
Okay, so what happened to the Isekai episode?
Shh. Let's save what anime and manga do you regret watching for
Oh,
something else, because if we do it with these two, we're gonna be here for literally a day.
If we want to talk about isekai anime, have you heard of Aura Battler Dunbine?
I have not.
no.
Aura Battler Dunbine is a show by Yoshiyuki Tomino.
Or a battler Gunby?
Dunbine.
Dunbine.
Yeah. Battler as in, somebody battles.
Nani sorry.
I'm amazed at Aura as in, yeah.
Ora.
I can't spell.
You can't spell at all. But yes, this is Aura Battler Dunbine. This is an isekai. It is very nice.
Maybe I
That's
should've
not
prepared
Aura
a little
Battler
more for
Dunbine.
this.
That's
Is it not on
So-
my anime list?
what it is on anime. My anime list. Aura Battler Dunbine. It's probably written in Japanese. Yeah,
That looks
that.
about right.
Seisenshi Dunbine. Anyway, so what was I going to say about Dunbine? Oh no, I just mentioned its name because I wanted to talk. You said this was an isekai episode, but
so
I'm
this
going
was
to
an
tell you about
isekai
this fun
episode,
fact.
Hubert. But hold on a
I'll tell
sec.
you- It's not that old.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so
Well, that's a
it's,
quote. It's not that old.
look. Anyway, so there's this. Basically, the premise of the show, right, is that this Japanese young man, Shozama, is taken from Japan to the world of Byston Well, where a scientist from the Silicon Valley named Shot Weapon,
What?
his name is legitimately Shot Weapon, has created robots, magic bug robots for people to fight each other in, and Shozama eventually has to stop this imperialist war waged by those who use shot weapons. I love saying his name. His name's Shot Weapon. Okay.
I'm
Anyway,
not gonna
so
lie, that would be a
I'm-
pretty cool that'd be a pretty cool thing to go by, an alias, but
No, his name is legitimately just Shot Weapon.
like having that as a name would be really weird.
Oh, trust me.
Like imagine going to
phenomenal.
order a coffee and be like, what's your name for the order? Shot Weapon.
Shot Weapon.
Sorry? Shot Weapon.
No, look, the thing is, it's not even like the most, it's one of the names in Dunbine, okay? So, in one scene early on, you can look at it here, but in one scene early on, the love interest introduces herself as Marvel Frozen, and then shows up as like, Marvel Frozen? That must be an American name! And recognizes her as also being Isekai. Because her name is Marvel Frozen.
See, the problem here is wrong studio. Marvel Studio, Frozen is Disney.
No, they're both owned by Disney, actually.
Oh, fair enough then. So so you're telling me she got isekai from Disney?
She got Isekai from like California or something.
Close enough.
It's the other side of America, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so like if you look at the names, Burn Bunnings, yes, he's the rival main. He's like the main rival guy.
Burn Bunnings, but they do good snags.
Yeah. Look, is this Jero Kikuchi or something? I forgot. Kuchibi.
Jackal Kuchibi?
Hmm?
Neil Given? Todd
Guinness is the only like normal name here.
Yeah, Todd Guinness is a Keen Kiss.
Yes.
Sure.
Well, anyway, this is a Tomno show, so they all have weird names. You should really look up some Gundam names sometime. Trust me, this is the Gundam name. Quattro Vagina.
Quattro Vagina?
What?
Quattro Vagina, also known as Char Aznavour. Char Aznavour.
Hang on, wait. I'm
not
still
even
hung up
gonna
on the name
bother trying to
Vagina.
spell those.
He basically, in Zeta Gundam, Char Aznavour disguises himself by only wearing a pair of sunglasses. And he goes around calling himself Captain Quattro Vagina of the AU. And no one believes him. They're like, yeah, you're Char Aznavour. But he's always trying to pretend he's not Char Aznavour, despite the fact he named himself 4 vaginas.
Oh dear.
What the hell did I just stumble myself upon?
I don't know, Zoo.
Hey Z, you're not a featured guest here.
Oh, alright.
It's okay, I can mute him. Let's just mute him real quick. Say hi, Zooj. Now say bye, Zooj.
Bye, Zooj.
Oh, he left. Okay, never mind. No need to do that.
Lol.
Yeah. Let's skip over the anime manga we regret watching.
Hang on, I've got some.
Isekai
You say
genre is
some.
so
We're gonna
diverse.
be here for a while if you start.
Okay, fine.
Christy,
Isekai
I
genre
said
is
1.5
so
hour podcast, not 3. And we haven't even started on Isekai.
I mean, I did. I mentioned all about the Dunbine.
Yes,
By the way, I regret
you're
watching
doing
Darling in
well.
the
Christy's
Franxx.
not so much.
Isekai genre is so diverse. How would you divide the genre?
So
Will
diverse.
you use a matrix of serious comedic versus OP weak MC, or will you have different methods to categorize Isekai? Tell us why. Isekai just requires you to go into another world. I don't really categorize it. I mean, I can kind of just go like, yeah, this one is clearly a wish fulfillment Isekai that was made in the current trends, you know?
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Some guy gets sent to another world, he gets some cheat skill or whatever, you know. That stuff you can all kind of throw in one like kind of, you know, category because they all hit similar beats. There's always like cute girls this guy can meet, stuff like that. But generally like that's it. Then I can like think about like, I mean, if we're gonna use Isekai as the kind of just like there's the stuff like Fushigi Yugi, you know, Ray Earth, Inuyasha is an Isekai, but you can go back and forth, you know, by the well. Categorizing this stuff is kind of just like not really that useful. especially if you focus solely on the stuff in modern day, like trends these days. It's probably a lot easier to just go, yeah, that one's a serious one, that one's a funny one, but they all have like the same uniting thing of a dude gets sent to another world, he has some power. That's it. Yeah. Like,
yeah, I agree with Hubert on this one. You can't really split. Well, the isekai genre is kind of like you've got your. I call them the kind of current ones that have just been trendy popping up lately because I see so many on manga decks where it's just like.
Psst, Truman.
Hmm?
I think my camera's frozen.
Does look that way.
Oh no, we're frozen, Christy.
Oh, we're frozen in time. Oh,
Oh
yeah,
no.
bye.
Oh no. Not like this.
Yeah, bye.
Yabai desu.
Yeah, bye desu.
I'm not sure how I can fix that.
Man, it doesn't matter. Just leave her frozen.
Oi. No, I'm back.
Okay, yeah, we got it working. It's fine.
Hey. Whew.
No, so I mean, I'd put
So wild as well.
isekai's kind of got like this. It's wide, but it's also just sort of isekai because you got stuff like Tanya, which
Yeah.
was really good, and also
Tensei.
yeah, that was also isekai. But it's like the way I split it, I guess, is I sort of watch a bit of most of it and then go, I don't like it or I like it, and my mind's
If
sort
you
of
like
more
it,
of
it's a
a
good isekai. If you don't like it, it's a bad isekai.
kind of yeah, like.
That's incredibly arbitrary, but it's fine.
It's very arbitrary, but is there much point in like splitting it? Do we have to go like
Not really.
comedy
Yeah.
isekai?
It's media you consume.
Yeah, just
I guess if
consume
you're
some-
recommending stuff to people, you should recommend better anime. But
Truck-kun is I mean what? Truck-kun's an anime?
yeah, basically, yeah, like because I consider like I'll split it. I kind of just go like, yeah, this is a modern anime.
Actually, no.
Modern
I
isekai anime.
have a way to split it. So
Yeah.
you have your like main genres like romance, comedy, blah blah blah, right?
Giant robot.
And then giant robot, and then you can just
Giant
add
robot,
the
let's go.
isekai tag.
Yeah.
Like that's sort of how isekai works for me, because it's like the primary genre is fantasy
Giant robot.
with an isekai tag.
Giant robot.
But what about like how they isekai? As in,
Giant
do they get
robot.
whisked into another world, or
Do they get
do they
truck-gunned?
tensei? Do they reincarnate into the other world?
Or do they go in a well and then come back out of the well with a demon boyfriend?
Hey.
Yay. I'm hoping people here know what Inuyasha is. I don't want to feel that old yet.
You don't want to
please,
feel
I
that
don't.
old yet, and you literally just introduced us to a show that was aired in what 83.
Look, 83
That's
was
older
not
than
that
all
long
three of us
ago.
here.
83 was not that long ago. It came out after Star Wars, okay? That's not old.
Oh, 2020 to 1980, it's 40 years. 37 years?
Look, it's fine.
83
That's the
is
average
almost
size. That's
4
the
decades
average
ago,
age.
Hubert.
That's
Boomer
the average
detected.
age of all the dudes who hang out on the mecha board I hang out on. Actually, that means I'm just younger than the average by far. Anyway.
Yes, kind of. Yes. that is our comments on the isekai genre, I guess.
Were we actually making comments? I don't know. What's the next question?
Let's go. Next question. What are the key aspects from characters, combat / magic, settings, characters, and plot must an isekai anime accomplish to become a good anime? For context, is it okay to have an isekai with an OP main character as long as the plot is serious and edgy?
No, it doesn't really matter. A good anime is a good anime.
Yeah, I don't think there are key aspects.
Yeah,
For example,
a good
Slime.
anime generally has.
I really liked Slime. That's an isekai. They're bloody OP. The plot isn't really serious and edgy.
There's no plot basically.
It's actually no. This is slice of
I mean,
life
it is a
isekai.
plot.
Slice of life
But
isekai.
Honestly, I do find Slime kind of mediocre, but that's just
Yeah.
me.
I liked
Oh,
Slime.
and Christy. I mean, I don't feel strong opinions about it. Just kind of like there for me.
I mean, I guess. Do you guys have a isekai that you think is really good? That's preferably aired within the past decade.
Yeah.
Why do you have to like? Can't I just recommend like? Can't
Okay,
I
fine.
want to recommend Ray
Hubert,
Earth.
past 2 decades.
Okay. Fuck. Actually, wait. No, fuck.
He's found something from 99. He's found something from 98.
Look. Just let me recommend Ray Earth. Magic Knight Ray Earth. It's my clan. Come on. Magic Knight Ray Earth.
What?
Human would like it. Everyone in the show is named after cars.
Okay, I'll give it a pass.
Nice, thank you.
I'll give it a pass.
My
Like,
turn.
legit, like,
My turn.
Shimon, there's a ship called the NSX in this fucking show.
I'm literally just looking through the cast right now. There's a Mira, I approve.
Yeah.
Zagato, yes.
Yes, he's the main
Where's
villain.
NSX?
No, that's a ship. He's like it's a robot.
I was gonna say I was promised an NSX.
Yeah, like the NSX is like a ship. It's nice.
Nice. Well, look, you missed by about 5 years, but I'll forgive you.
Thank you.
Christy, you got a show?
Yeah, get ready. Ascendance of the Bookworm.
Ah, yes, I knew it was coming.
Second podcast in a row. I'm gonna recommend.
She's really
this.
pushing for this.
I mean, okay, so this is like I personally think what makes a good isekai is generally like my investment in it is correlated with how much times or how well they do in building the world, how well we can learn about the economics, the politics, generally if it's like how the magic works, the restrictions, the limitations, that the physics and laws and rules and whatever, how just how the world works.
Generally, that wouldn't really matter if you don't care about the main character, do you?
Oh yeah, but
You have to care about the main character.
yeah, I really care. I really care about mine now because she's
she's
trying her
yours.
hardest. And she just wants to read books. And if I were in a world where I just wanted to watch anime, and I just wanted my hot anime boys,
You would invent anime.
I would try to reinvent anime. I would try.
How would you
to...
reinvent anime?
I don't know. I don't have a clue about animation. Oh. But I would probably.
You should bring videos of Shirobako into the new one.
Shirobako.
Oh yeah, Shirobako's off Crunchyroll now, by the way.
Oh yeah, Crunchyroll like
it's on High Dive now.
High Dive. Check out High Dive. But our
Can we get High Dive to sponsor us?
yeah.
Leon, where are you? Someone said stage 4 restrictions are now. It's not allowed to go 5 kilometers from the house. Yikes.
Yeah. Bye.
Yikes. Looks lonely
Yeah, bye.
outside. What is the Daystar?
Yep. Well, that's great.
I mean,
More
I
anime.
guess it's good for me because I literally just shaved off like half my hair yesterday. Like literally, no one has to see this haircut. It's great. I can pretend I did a good job. No one will ever know. I have to do one now, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have one. There are isekais I enjoyed, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I have this thing where I'll enjoy a show, but I don't think it's very good. Like, for example, Sword Art. I enjoy Sword Art, but I don't think it's very good. Do you guys get that? Like, you watch a show and you go,
No,
I
I get it.
like
I
this.
watch shows that I know aren't good.
It's like I watched this
I
and
watched
I
a
enjoyed it.
lot of 80s mediocre mecha anime. Like, there were a lot of mediocre mecha anime in the 80s.
Well,
Most of them
wasn't
aren't
mecha
stuff.
like a big thing back in the 80s?
They were huge, man. Like, huge. Anyway, like, have you seen Gingaiser?
I have not.
Yeah, it is not good. It's hilarious, but it's not good. It's a Shogatai Majutsu Robo Gingaiza.
Shogatai.
Majutsu Robo Gingaiza.
Majutsu Robo. This will get me closer. No, it'll just give me Taro. Fuck, whatever.
I think show would be SHOU.
Show
It's not helped.
Shogatai Super 超级的超.
Cho.
Oh,
Sure. Okay.
Chogatai.
yeah.
That's not helped.
Super combining magic robot Gingaiza. Okay.
Whatever. Look, I don't have an isekai anime that's good to recommend. Really, it's like
I have one. It's Rayo.
Yes, Hubert.
Watch Rayo. Please watch Rayo. Rayo is good.
Let's
Shitsumon.
jump on the next question. What are the key aspects from characters, combat magic, setting? Wait, no, hang on. I read this before.
Oh.
What are your thoughts on reverse isekai, where characters from another world enter the real world? Example: Hatarako Miles-sama, Recreators.
Recreators was fun.
It can be fun, yeah.
I personally think it's like where general isekai is us learning about a new world. When we bring them into our world, it's kind of like it's a shortcut, so you don't have to do the world building. But then it's fun watching the characters navigate their way around the world we live in.
I mean, like a reverse isekai is basically another version of fish out of water story.
Fish out of water.
Yeah.
It's a stand-up fish out of water story. It's fun because I really like actually Mao-sama because it's kind of a fun. It's kind of like a mild satire of like all the difficulties you have to go through as an immigrant in Japan.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like with reverse isekais, it's very much a case of you have to like the characters. Like it just falls flat if the characters suck.
That's kind of a thing you have to do for fiction. If you don't like the characters, you don't care about them, and then your investment is gone.
Well,
unless you like the pretty things, you know, like
the pretty things.
You can not like a character, but they could still be a good character.
Yeah, I mean like not care about the character. If you don't care about the
caring.
Character.
Yeah, that said,
not liking a character is fine, but if you don't care about them, then you're not gonna be.
It's mediocre.
In the show.
Yeah, it's very mediocre. I can't actually think of many reverse isekais other than those two.
I mean, they aren't super popular.
I haven't even watched Recreators.
Hey, Hubert.
Yeah.
That what we were discussing about that not the anime that tokusatsu.
Oh yes. So Ultraman Z is technically a reverse isekai. You see, the old titular Ultraman Z falls to Earth, which is another world, and he finds a love interest. There's this one girl who really likes him. because she finds out he's like 2,000 years old.
She loves older guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hubert's gotten me started on watching Ultraman Z.
It's good.
It's great.
It's a fun kids show. It's a solid Ultraman action. Ultraman is an isekai. I mean, Ultra 7 is like the original, like the old Ultra 7, which is like the third Ultra show. Ultra 7 is basically a isekai protagonist. He arrives on Earth. He's literally just some cartographer. He arrives on Earth. He takes on a human form and pretends to live as a human and tries to understand humanity and stuff like that. It's nice. Anyway, so Ultraman Z is a good show. It's fun. Why are you looking at Eureka 7?
I don't know. I typed in Ultra
7's not
7 here and it
now.
didn't give me what I expected. And then I type it in here and it's like,
You know what Ultra 7 is, right? Like, it's that guy.
It's that guy. I personally think, like, Recreators was fun because, what if my best boy came to life in our world? Oh, man.
Well, you'd be too shy to talk to him.
no, sure.
Hubert bringing out the roasts.
I mean, it's true, right? I'm sorry, but it's true.
You're right. I mean, like, because they don't. It's a one-way interaction. Like, we get one form of, you know, their love, but then they don't know we exist. So, like, if
you can love him entirely, but if it's a real person, you
it's
realize
like
it's kind of weird and creepy.
they have their own autonomy, they have their own agency, and now I don't get to, you know, treat them as objects.
Wow.
Objects of affection. I mean,
That's kind of weird to say. That's not... You should
mean,
become a giant robot fan like me.
I feel like I should
Because
step in
robots
here
will
and
always be
stop
like
this.
Yeah, look, this is kind of getting weird.
This is
Objects
getting
of
very
affection.
weird, and also, like, we could potentially be arrested for this.
no,
No,
like,
we're not gonna get arrested, but you know what I mean. Let's keep the FBI away from our
objects
doorsteps.
of affection.
Yeah.
Christy,
okay.
just
Yeah.
stop before you keep digging the hole deeper for yourself, please.
Where do we gotta dig out? Dig up.
Dig up.
I mean, nah.
Yeah, we're like an hour in, aren't we?
I like it down here.
A little bit less, but yes. Let's
How many questions we gotta work through?
just 2 more. Should an isekai behave like a game world? Level, skills, items, MPHP, or behave
It really
like
doesn't
the real
matter.
world?
No.
These are all genre conceits. It doesn't really matter.
Don't
You
care.
could achieve the same plot points without using them or with using them. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you, but on this one, don't really care.
A lot of these are very like shallow genre conceit stuff. Like it.
But the thing is, right?
Yeah.
If we put it this way, would you prefer to go to a world with level, skills, items, HPMP, or would you prefer it to be like the real world, more like the real
Like
world?
personally,
Yeah.
I mean, this one makes it more predictable, which is great
Yeah,
for us STEM nerds. But
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Yeah, but which would you
personally,
prefer?
I would like to be in a game world only because I don't want to spend 3 or 5 days healing. Rather, I just want a potion. I want fast. I want
watch
to
those
upgrade
numbers
my.
go up.
I want to watch
Oh,
my
yeah,
numbers go up.
I grind a lot in JRPGs. Like I've been playing Saga Scarlet Grace Ambitions recently, and instead of doing anything related to the plot, I've just been beating up frogs for hours on end. Like I've been doing nothing but beat up frogs. Okay, I've like for the last week, I've just
Hubert.
2 weeks, I've been beating
Hubert.
up frogs.
The
Are you
RSPCA
that-
would like to speak to you.
Who?
The RSPCA.
Look, they're fake frogs. These frogs have like arms and shit, and they can beat me up. They cast poison spells on me. Anyway, I've been beating up frogs, right? And I just like seeing the numbers go up. I mean, the numbers don't really go up in like Saga Scarlet Grace.
Yeah.
I mean, you know they do. The HP does, but like it's nice. I see the numbers go up, and I'm like, this is satisfying.
I'm going to
I
agree
would
with you
love
two, but for a different reason. Again, because min-maxing.
Oh yeah, well, I'll min-max my. I'm not gonna min-max. I'll just keep watching the numbers go up.
It's like it's one of those things where it's like I know
You-
that like
You
when you're
You
in
would.
fleshy
That's it.
human form, right? If say you were training to do a pull-up or something, or if you were training to run 5 kilometers,
Man,
You
you
don't
already
know when
min-maxed
you
your
can.
life. I've heard you plan your like semesters out. You min-max your life already.
I do as much min-maxing on my life as I can.
I know. I've kind
I
of
just
noticed.
need numbers to help me. Like being able to calculate that would help.
It would, yeah.
Like-
It'd be convenient. Yeah.
Like, yeah, it'd be convenient to know, oh, I can actually get to the train station in this amount of time if
But if
I
it's a
can,
video
if I
game,
train
though.
for it because I can run in this amount of time and I can see my strength stat go up. It's like I know
Oh,
I need this strength stat for it.
If it's a video game world, right? Don't they have auto run?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man, I didn't need to actively think about running. I can
Yeah,
just
but
run.
if it depends on your stamina, like the stamina of your character, you gotta level up your stamina too.
Look, if it's a JRPG without auto run and needs stamina, then it's a shitty JRPG. Look,
Yeah.
like,
Life is just a shitty JRPG. You heard it here
Dude.
first, folks.
exactly.
Hey, Hubert, what you were saying about just grinding on frogs? for
Yeah.
hours on end. There is a light
That
novel
makes it
called.
sound more sexual than it actually is, by the way. when you say it like that.
Hubert,
Okay,
no!
well,
Hubert,
If you
no!
wanted to contextualize it that way. Okay, so there's like a light novel that you reminded me of, and it's called I've Been Killing Slimes for 300 Years and Maxed Out My
Yeah, I know, I
Level.
read that.
Yeah, that totally just reminded me of it.
This
So you're just saying that she's me, yeah?
Yeah.
this reminds me of the dude who played Warcraft, I think it was, and maxed his character not choosing a faction, so he didn't fight anything, and he just leveled himself up to max by picking flowers.
I mean,
What?
you remember those Maplers back when Maple Island still existed in Maple Story, right? They
Oh
kind of
god.
What?
Are
I
you
never.
really gonna make me feel old? Are you
I never
gonna
played
drag me down with
Maple
you?
stick on
Story.
Maple Island and level up despite being beginner forever.
Mm-hmm.
So like the strongest monster that it'd kill was like the orange mushroom.
I hate orange mushrooms.
Yeah, RuneScape also had a similar thing when Tutorial Island was there. Those guys would stay on Tutorial Island.
Oh, really? What? Huh.
You don't know what I'm talking about, do you, Christy?
I mean, like, I was on RuneScape many years ago.
wait. Isn't Christy older than both of us?
Yeah, but like
A couple
I
of
didn't know
months,
if you played
surely.
RuneScape.
I never
You-
touched Maple Story. I played RuneScape back in the day, but at some point I just stopped because I don't know.
Yeah, fair.
They shifted to a separate platform. It was no longer a browser, but its own
I stopped playing in grade 6.
platform thing.
Sometimes I go back to RuneScape, but then I don't do anything.
Yeah, I don't know what's up or what's new or what's hip and happening.
Oh no.
All the kids play Final Fantasy 14 now.
Oh, really?
Shall we go
I
on
thought
to the
they
next
play
question?
Roblox.
Roblox.
Shall we get on the next question before you two always have a nostalgia trip?
Hang on, you'll be
I'm-
you'll be us in a couple of months.
I'm not
so I don't
old,
wanna-
I'm under 50.
Yeah, same. Oi.
I have nothing to say to that. Final Fantasy 16 is awesome.
Next question. 次の質
Wait,
問お
14,
願いし
not
ます。
16. I can't read Roman numerals.
You're from the future.
Shush.
Huh?
Shush. Should an isekai have a strong political element like Game of Thrones, or should it just be adventure focused like Konosuba? How should isekai use the political aspect of world building to make the world more interesting and keep the audience wanting more? What aspects of politics should isekai anime avoid?
That's entirely dependent on what story you want to tell.
Yeah.
Like that's it. That's it.
You know what I would be interested in?
What?
Have an anime depict what America would be like if Trump wasn't elected during COVID.
Wow. But yeah, like
Wait,
it really
hold on, that's The
depends on-
Simpsons.
Anyway, basically that depends entirely on the story you want to tell because
Yeah.
look, the thing is isekai is just means you got sent to another world. It really doesn't mean anything about the content of the world itself. Like you can do a comedy, which is kind of simple. You can do a political thriller. You can like Dunbine, for example, is about imperialism. The main character fighting against imperialism, learning to kind of find his own place in the world.
can't
and,
spell that.
being a hero of justice. Ray Earth is about a group of girls who just fight to save a princess and then come into conflict with an unjust system that upholds the fantasy world and resolve to fix it.
Yeah, but you really like the idea of justice, don't you? Like, everything you watch is like, justice!
I mean,
Justice will prevail!
It's nice to believe that justice will prevail.
Uh,
I mean,
kind of got dark, but anyway.
as long as there's a society, we live in a society. As long
We
as
live
there's
in
a
a society.
society, there will be politics, right? But yeah.
So like you will there's a lot of like ways. If you just want to do a gag comedy, that's fine. And like if you want
Yeah.
to do a political thriller, that's fine. If you want to do an adventure story, that's fine. It's all dependent on what story you want to tell. Like stories are not made of the elements they use, like the the kind of like the weird like what elements they use, like what it depends on like what you the author kind of like do. Like this stuff arises from what the author decides on to focus on. Like it's not like a backwards thing. I wasn't
mean-
wording myself very well there.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so like Konosuba, Princess Connect, those two are the two that are coming straight to my mind in terms of, I guess, almost purely adventure, just fun and games.
They're both fantasy stories. Them and Bookworm are both fantasy stories, but they're not the same type of fantasy story.
Exactly. And yeah, you will find, if you just want to kick back, relax, then anime like Konosuba and Princess Connect, which obviously they won't delve too much into the politics, into the you kind of still know about how the world functions, but mainly in terms of, for example, the magic or the leveling system, or in Konosuba's case, the guild system. But then,
really care about the systems as long as I get weirdos.
As long as you get your weird, as long as you get your dose.
Yeah. Look, I like seeing the weirdos do weird shit. The rest of it is irrelevant.
That's why we're here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm still stuck on this committee.
That's through no choice of our own, though.
I know. What's the next question?
Imagine an isekai where Hubert was not media manager.
Incredible.
Amazing.
Who's the media manager? Sam. if you raise Sam done. If Sam done raised his hands.
Oh.
Oh no.
Sorry, Sam, putting you on blast.
Oi.
No, I don't regret it. It's just funny.
Actually, Christy, what would you show if you were a media manager?
Oh.
Other than all of the BL, because I know you're going to show all the BL.
I mean, okay, like, I'm super into BL, but believe it or not, I don't actually watch a lot of BL anime. Like, I've not watched Hatsukoi, Sekaiichi Hatsukoi, or Junjo Romantica, but, like, more recently, it's just, if, you know, there's rivalry or, you know, partnership between, it's just some sort of friction between two male characters.
You like the heated bonds between women. I nailed it, didn't I?
Put it that way.
I probably shouldn't have brought us to this topic, should I?
As long as there's heated friction between, you know, characters.
You know, rivalries are great. You know, it's strong. It's also pretty gay.
You will always find content sooner or later on the internet. So that's where I live. That's where I kind of like bathe, and indulge. But like in terms of,
you make it sound like the internet's like your bath or something.
She hasn't been outside of the internet for 9 months or something.
None of us have.
It's also it's also the gutter that I swim in. You know,
don't swim in gutters. Don't
do it.
Stay out of the sewerage system, kids. It's good for your health.
Buy some defense or something, you know.
Sorry, wait, what's the question?
Anyway, let's go back. Wait, let's go. What's the next question?
There is no next question. That's why I was sort of letting you guys swim in your own mistake.
I'm pretty sure we have an agenda.
Christy, do you want to change the topic to Japan news / anime news, or Hubert, if you want to talk more about Ultraman?
So Ultraman. I like Ultraman.
I love it. Beautiful. That's all we need.
What? Wait. Why are you laughing? You seem so confused.
No, it was more so the comedic timing of the pause that happened right after, where you're like, yes, I can talk about Ultraman, and then you sort of stopped, and it sounded like that was all you're gonna say. But I knew in your head you were like, I don't know what else to say after this. I need to think about it.
I was thinking of like what to like.
Yeah, I know you were thinking about what to say, but it was just the pause was long enough for us to think that you just finished.
It's not funny when you have to explain the joke now. Okay, you're ruining it.
You're ruining the vibes.
I'm explaining it to you. It's okay. We can cut this out. We'll cut this out. No one needs to know.
So Ultraman, yeah. Subaru has been pretty hip on pushing out to like foreign audiences. So the current Ultraman series is actually airing on YouTube stream. It comes out the same time it comes out for kids in Japan, you know, Saturday mornings. basically you can't watch the first episode right now, but it's basically every episode like the two basically every time an episode comes out, it's on YouTube for like 2 weeks.
What's their channel?
Super rad, that's the one, yeah. That's their channel. They also put on a lot of other stuff on their channel as well. Some of it subs, some of it not. Yeah. Like for example, they have a lot of right now they're kind of promoting their movie. Basically, they were doing a movie to like their final Heisei era movie and the first Reiwa Ultraman. They named him Ultraman Rhaegar, by the way, because and that's coming out in August. It's got delayed a bit. Wait, it is August. Shit, it's coming out. It's coming out in like 5 days.
It's August.
Anyway, so I've just been watching Ultraman Z. It's really fun.
What's a concept of time?
Oh, actually, in the recent Ultraman Z episode, right, this one dude time travels back out of a wormhole.
That was like, dude, that's some logic there.
Can he do that for us? Except make sure that China locks down Rona and that we lock down properly,
Basically,
so we don't have
stuck in the wormhole. He's been stuck in the wormhole since the first episode, right? And he decides this episode, shit, maybe I should use my finishing move and turn back time. So he does that, escapes the wormhole, and then he comes back like he's like, oh yeah, so the reason why I'm late is because I turned back time and I got stuck in space and I had to like swim all the way here. He's also voiced by Mamoru Miyano.
Yep. Mamoru Miyano.
He's great. And he says shit like you're 20,000 years too young to think about beating me. Because he's cool. Ultraman Zero is a cool guy.
20,000 years.
Yeah.
I mean, even if he has the problem where they are 20,000 years old enough to beat him, he could just go back in time 20,000 years and say that.
He could, yes, he could actually do.
Infinite looply.
Basically, Ultraman Zero's thing is that he travels. He doesn't travel through time. He just happens to have the power to travel through time. It's just a thing he can do.
But he chooses not to because?
He chooses not to because it's kind of annoying, and also like Ultraman timeline is like it works. It's just like if you travel back in time, right? It's not gonna you might change too much. There's a lot of shit
Butterfly
happening
effect.
at the same time. Yeah. So he mostly just uses it like every once in a while. He also I don't think he remembers he has the power sometimes.
That's an interesting way to solve a Deus Ex Machina.
The thing is, in Ultraman, a lot of them have weird powers. They sometimes use only like one episode and then never mention again. Like, if you look, especially the old school ones, like if you search up the original Ultraman's power set, like do that, like let's go to Ultraman Wiki. I don't remember like half these. We gotta like look at Ultraman's power set. Let's go.
Hey guys, if you just tuned in, we're the anime club.
We're the anime club, not the Ultraman
The
club.
thing is, like, Ultraman is a major influence on Japanese pop culture, and the anime kind of
Yes, Hubert, you don't need to justify yourself. Tell me where to go.
Anyway, go down, power sets. Go to his abilities.
Oh, Jesus
Somewhere.
Christ.
Look, he's been doing shit since the 60s, okay? He's
Sure.
Defense capability. Ogionoriku. Ultra psychokinesis.
Yep, he doesn't use that much these days.
Teleportation.
He also
Size.
doesn't use that much these days.
Oh, he could have teleported up after escaping the wormhole.
Original Ultraman. They have limited power, you know. They have to.
That's
recharge.
true.
Oh, there's this bit in the Return of Ultraman, right, where Ultraman Jack flies towards the sun to recharge. But then he like nearly falls into the sun, so Ultra 7 has to save him from the sun. This scene is a meme in China, by the way.
So
because,
isn't that basically like the story of what's his name? The dude with the lax wings in Greek mythology.
Icarus.
Yeah, Icarus.
Yeah.
That's the one.
yeah, yeah. Except there is no other Ultra to save Icarus, obviously. Like
Icarus just dies.
Yeah, Daedalus was a fucking shit dad. Daedalus sucks, by the way. Daedalus, I didn't really remember how to pronounce his name. Daniel will tell me later.
Travel sphere.
Yeah.
So he's got
Anyways,
teleportation and travel sphere.
yeah, look, teleportation isn't really a long range thing. He needs to like travel through space, you know.
Teleportation is a long range thing. He can teleport from one planet to another.
He doesn't do that. He doesn't have the power for that.
It tells me right here that it can teleport from one planet to another.
Lol.
I don't remember
Right
if
here.
he does it anymore.
It's highlighted.
They gave them limits these days, okay?
Oh my god.
I love how
Can't be OP
extraordinary
as they used to
jumper
be.
is like a superpower.
I mean, it is.
Oh.
Jumping is actually harder than it seems. Like, I tried jumping recently. I'm like, wow, jumping takes more effort now I'm old. And
Your
it's
joints. Your joints.
Yeah, but I think it's because you haven't gotten out of bed recently.
I have gotten out of bed recently.
Are you out of bed now?
Yes.
That was a suspiciously long time to answer that very simple question.
That was not suspiciously long. I was opening my mouth. Like, yes. It takes time to open my mouth, Truman.
Time lag.
Yes, sure.
But yeah, like,
Techniques.
there's a lot of, like, side powers that Ultraman has.
Wait,
Like,
so
I mean, this isn't the Ultraman.
we've
I'm
got
talking about.
abilities and we've got techniques.
Yeah.
Special, physical. Hang on.
Look, he has...
Ultra
he has-
headbutt. Other
He has a lot of cool powers. Yeah.
combination. Oh my god. Oh, we finally reached. Wait, no, we haven't even reached the end. I thought we reached the end once we hit the gallery because that's usually where most wikis end.
That's,
Lol.
you got trivia sections as well, you know.
Yeah, but they usually put the trivia section above the gallery. Usually.
Yeah.
No, it depends, actually. Like,
On the ones I frequent.
I used to edit a wiki and that one, I've done, it's been a while, but that one had trivia as under gallery as well. It depends, I think, on who like decides.
But yeah,
to-
they were together anyway. But this has other
Yeah.
media on top of trivia, and that separates
Yeah.
gallery.
Yeah, style guide is strange. I don't know what the style guide for this is.
Who
Besides.
knows?
Yeah.
But holy crap, my scroll bar is so long.
Ultraman is powerful. He have many history, long history.
My
very
god.
good.
He have many history.
He have many history.
Much
yeah.
form.
I mean, no, the original Ultraman is just like original Ultraman. Okay, Anno's Shin Ultraman should be in development right now.
Hmm.
That'd be neat. The guy is a huge Ultraman like fan. Evangelion is like a huge Ultraman fanfic thing.
An official fanfic.
I mean,
Next thing
if
you know,
you are-
Hubert's gonna say JoJo is an Ultraman port.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna say that. But anyway, so like, one of
Lame.
Anno's like earliest productions, right, is a student film, like a student fan film of Return of Ultraman. If you watch it, right, like he uses like the miniatures for the tank. There's a lot where you like, yeah, I saw this in Evangelion, and that's because Eva like basically does like evoke a lot of Ultraman purposefully. But anyway, like let's give the Ultraman fan film a shot, like Anno's Ultraman fan film.
Ultraman
Fan film, Anno. That one, yeah. But you can definitely see a lot of his like later, you know, directorial choices in this.
This is
It's
just turned
interesting
into an
because-
Ultraman screening.
Hmm?
This is just turned
Yeah,
into an
this is-
Ultraman screening.
I mean, we're not really watching Ultraman. We're watching Hideaki Anno's fan film of Ultraman.
How is that not equivalent to watching Ultraman?
Hey, look, you can see that he's establishing shots like he does the exact same thing these days. It's honestly a solid, you know, way of establishing things.
No.
Framing is actually really nice.
Hmm.
Oh, hang on a minute. Come up.
Stand to a distance. There's something coming.
Oh, yabai.
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 Nani ga kuru? Wakanai.
You know it's a student film though, but yeah, that's...
Yeah. But what came? Now they're getting calls to the government or something?
The
Oh, I
cause
was
of the
just getting
monster.
yelled at, don't mind.
Government calls.
Like that phone thing, he does that in Evangelion.
The phone thing. Oh, really?
I mean, like the way like the phone is framed. It's
Well, I mean, every director slash writer and stuff frames things in a
Has
similar
quirks.
way.
yeah,
Because it's
he has
just the way
quirks.
you think about it.
Yeah, like I'm just like
Matto,
thinking like
Matto Aro Ichigo something or other.
yeah, like oh, it's so good. But this dude's life has been dedicated to Ultraman. Like look at it, like it's so good.
Look at this.
Fan film, bro. From his uni days.
This is what our screenings start turning into if Hubert stays on as media manager for too long because he runs out of things to show. Well, he runs out of things that he thinks are good to show, and so he starts showing mecha stuff. I wonder if we still got an audience. I would be very
We scared them
surprised
off.
if people who stayed.
Okada, how do you read that? Tobu? Akai Zaku?
Alright, I'm gonna check if we have any more questions.
Yeah,
'Cause,
actually.
I think we're
Yeah,
done
more
with
questions.
Ultraman. I think we're done talking
Yeah.
about Ultraman.
Hello.
Oh, we did get a new question.
Did
Nice.
If you were to make an isekai like the mom isekai, but instead you're a Nae-san and the protagonist is a Shota, how would it... I don't want to answer this one.
What?
I don't want to answer this one.
Let's reframe the question as something perfectly normal and not using porny terms. If a big sister and her little brother went to an isekai world, it would definitely be a family-centric story. You know, about two siblings taking care of each other in like a world completely new to them. You know,
Something
strong
wholesome.
feelings about family bonds and whatnot, and the responsibility of like siblings.
Pretty sure you're describing something that already exists.
I am probably.
I mean, there's just so much
I wonder what
stuff
that
out
would
there.
be.
I mean, in a way, is that not Grave of the Fireflies?
Oh. I haven't watched that, so I don't have the burden of the field, so whew.
I
Get that
haven't
one.
watched many things. I also, yeah.
Do we have
But
any
yeah.
other questions, or is that it?
Yeah, that
That's-
was it.
That was
I-
a good description. I would have gone with that. Like, you just want some wholesome siblings looking after each other, looking out for each other's backs.
Why are these questions so horny anyway?
I think
Well, a lot of isekais tend to end up harming.
Really horny.
I feel personally. Like,
I'm not a big fan.
I feel
of
like
that.
a lot of isekais end up very harmy.
It's wish fulfillment.
yeah.
That's basically it. It's wish fulfillment.
Hey
Yeah, like-
guys, drop in the comments if you have wish fulfillment fantasies.
Why are you like saying it like that? That's no one's going to answer you.
Prove
I
you
don't
it wrong.
believe any of them will answer you.
Look, this is the part at which we split the people who are watching like live into the I side with Hubert, I side with Christy, and then I side with Truman, who doesn't really want to open his mouth at the moment
Yeah,
because
I don't want this conversation.
yeah. This is why I don't make a comment about this sort of thing, but Christy just insists on digging her own grave.
Hey, look, I'm fine with it. There's no grave dug if I'm not ashamed, right?
That's still a grave. If you dig a grave, it's still a grave. It doesn't matter how you feel about the grave, you're still digging a grave.
Oh dear.
Is it a grave?
It is a grave. A grave exists if you dig a grave. If you're digging a grave, it is a grave. That's how graves work, okay?
I'll die in it then.
Can we move on?
Sure. There's no
Can we
dig our own
please
grave.
move on? I'm gonna
Yeah.
move on.
Okay.
Because we really made a grave mistake.
But
Yeah. Speaking about graves, let's talk about Truck-kun.
So trucks, kind of. Oh, I like Zombieland Saga. It's a nice.
Zombie, yep. That's like the most recent use of truck in isekai history that I can think of, at least.
Wow.
Is there any
that's
other
cool.
uses?
There's a lot of Truck-kun.
There's a lot
like
of trucks.
Like
Truck-kun's Thirst for
after
Blood.
Zombieland?
There's a lot of trucks, but I think they've been mocking trucks. They're starting to mock trucks, so they're probably changing things up now.
Yeah.
It's all dying of overwork now.
Yeah. Cuddle.
Kind of.
Cuddle.
I mean,
Yeah.
that. On a more serious note, it is a big problem.
That is a big problem.
Like-
Yeah, it's kind of a lot darker now.
Overwork is a huge problem, and part of the reason the truck thing became a huge problem was because of overworking. The truck operators in Japan are super fucking stressed. It's kind of
Truck
nasty,
operators are
honestly.
definitely super stressed everywhere. Like
Mm.
being a trucker is a very hard job. Like
Mm.
legit. Well, you do long distance, like
Well,
delivery
being a
trucking.
trucker, I'd say being a trucker in Australia is like not terrible. Like it's long distance and it's a lot of driving, but
But we also have
with
stronger
Australia,
union
we don't
protection for
have
truckers.
as much of a culture of everything must be on time. Whereas if you're in Japan, it's like they have a bloody schedule to work to, and everything is done like clockwork.
We
So
probably
I
have
imagine-
stronger worker protections for truckers eventually. I'm not too sure. About
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Anyway, being a trucker is a very important job, though. Yeah.
But yeah, it does remind me of Fuka. If anyone's read that, and I know a lot of people think it sucks. I Yep, there it is. There it is.
I haven't watched it, so I'm good.
No, the watching part is it was kind of bad. The music was good, but it was kind of bad. I read it. It was very much a case of, I'm doing this. It's literally like we're just setting this up for drama, and you know it, and that's that's why I read it, because I wanted to read some drama, and I
Trash
knew
drama.
it was just
K drama, J drama, all the drama.
Do you know there are two people named Fuka and in Fuka?
Yes.
Huh?
I'm telling Christy this.
Fuka squared.
Yeah, there's this two Fukas.
He dates both the Fukas.
What the hell? Huh?
It's kind of weird, to be honest. Like,
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, would you date someone who has the same name as an ex? Like, hypothetically, if you had an ex. Hypothetically, if
Wow.
you dated.
wow.
I mean, that's so out of my mind. I don't know if I if I had
basically,
another
if
best
I
boy.
dated, so basically, you're saying if I dated a dude named Jimbo Jones, right? Like, if I was dating a dude named Jimbo Jones, I broke up with Jimbo Jones. Then later, I started dating a guy named Jimbo James.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't.
I
date
mean, I'd
two
argue I
guys
wouldn't
named-
care.
I mean, Jimbo and Jimbo are like different people. So I mean, like, I know a lot of Kevins, right? Like, they're all different people named Kevin. So I'd be fine with like two Jimbos.
You know what the funniest part is? I know,
What?
I think I know, 5 Kevin Wangs.
Yeah, there's a lot of Kevins. It's a very popular name. Like, let
guys-
me think of the Kevins I know. I know.
Can I-
Kevin
can
Chen,
I-
Kevin
If I
Chen.
recontextualize that question so it makes more sense to me. So, if I had a best boy named was Nokami Yoshiyuki, but then
No one
suddenly
is
he
gonna
was
be
no
named
longer my best
Nokami.
boy. And then so I got a new best boy who also went by the same name.
So you got into another Sword Boy franchise.
And it's same name but different characteristic. Would I still love him? Oh man, that's tough.
You know, can we ask those people who like Lancelot in Fate and Lancelot in Grand Blue Fantasy? That's basically it, right? That's the
Wait,
same
no,
thing.
hang on. I can recontextualize this for Christy. So, if your current best boy, right, they announced that he was getting dumped from the game,
Yeah.
and then they rehashed him and brought him back as a different person under the same name in the same game.
Okay. I mean, okay,
Would
so
you still accept him in your heart, or like you won't move on from him, and you'll refuse the new person but the same name?
Oh, in Gundam Unicorn, they have a character named Fu Fronto,
That's tough.
who's actually with the clone of Char Aznavour.
That's tough. Dude, I have bright memories of my best boy. If another character with the same name came around and he didn't share that same quality of brightness, I don't think I could do it.
Actually, out of curiosity, what if, say, for example, you had basically the exact same personality in a different name, and then that previous person went away? Would you move on, or would you move on, or will you pull a fucking yesterday while we thought there? I'm still mad.
Yesterday.
I'm still mad.
Still mad. Are you really still mad?
Look,
Wait, when did you finish that show?
Fairly recently, I think.
Okay, then that's fair.
I think
I thought you'd been holding on to it for a while.
A week or two ago, I think.
Okay, that's fair enough. I thought you'd been holding it on since like.
I mean, if I ignore the last episode, or the last 2 episodes, it's mostly okay.
So if you write your own fanfic, if you write your own ending, it's fine.
No, if I just dropped it, it would be fine.
You could
If I
write
dropped it
fanfic
like
when
I
you know
dropped
to.
Bleach.
Oh yeah, right. The Bleach final arc is getting an anime. I'm not looking forward to it.
No, I'm mixed feelings about
Bleach
Bleach.
was supposed to end when I dropped it, which was after Aizen, because they ruined Aizen as a character. Yeah.
Aizen was okay. So when did I watch? Wait, but Aizen was first introduced for me back in like 2008. I have no idea.
Wait, manga.
So it's been a while, but then how Aizen ended as a character?
You don't. Were you there for it?
Well, what do you mean? Like how it ended?
Like, were you there for like the ending of Bleach?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I stopped reading when I hit the ending of Bleach because, well, no, I stopped at the ending of Bleach and then I didn't read until the actual ending of Bleach. So everyone that follows Bleach knows exactly what I'm talking about, and everyone who doesn't knows nothing about what I'm talking about.
You basically didn't read the Fullbring arc, basically. That's what you
The Fullbringer. Fullbringer.
Look,
Fullbringer.
I got 1 chapter into the Fullbring arc and I was like, no, wrap it up in a nice bow and tie and leave it here, go away.
Honestly, Bleach basically, its big problem is that it's character bloat, just way too much. That is a huge problem of it, to be honest.
And power creep.
The character bloat ties into that more, honestly, because he kept on creating like these hip new characters with cool ass shit, and you're like, oh,
yeah,
that's
I
cool.
really appreciate the aesthetic of every
Like
new
an
character.
individual, like he's a great character designer, but it's also like, dude, you really gonna make like an entire
Actually,
villain
let's
squad
have a look at the
named
character
after
list.
alphabet. No, okay, look. You don't know this. I don't think you remember this, Truman. But okay, in the final arc, right, the one that's getting animated, he introduces a villain squad, all named after the alphabet. So that's 26. Like,
Oh yeah.
I mean, kind of 26, but like those guys, the Nazis, the alphabet Nazis, the literally alphabet Nazis.
I remember those.
What's his name? Bazby. He gets like an entire random flashback arc to himself, and you're like, why? I don't care about you, Bazby. Your name's Bazby. Go away.
Bleach is an isekai.
It is, yes.
Yeah, pretty
Oh.
much.
I've tied it
it's
in. I
amazing.
tied isekai back in.
Yeah, there's like 26 of these dudes, and I'm like, I don't care about you, Nazi. Like, you guys are literally Nazis. You dress like Nazis. Your name is like. Anyway, so like, yeah, I didn't really care for Bleach in the end.
Like,
To be honest,
I,
like Bleach has not been great for a while.
I
I miss
liked,
Rukia.
I liked Bleach up until it like like
You
I
didn't like it.
actually enjoyed Bleach up until when they started Aizen started just going power mad. Because like before that, it was actually pretty okay. Yeah, someone agrees with me. Fuka started out great, and then it kind of died when second Fuka came along. Yeah, yeah. The second wind, the second wind killed it.
Yeah.
But no, I enjoyed the music, and then the way that they ended the anime was just like, I don't know why you did this, but I don't know why I watched it. So I guess the joke's
what
on
arc?
me.
They ended on the Fullbringer arc, right?
No, they ended
No,
after.
I
Fullbringer
stopped
after
reading
the
on
arc.
Fullbrink.
Yeah,
After the
this
Fullbringer.
anime ended after with the end
Yeah,
of Fullbringer
yeah.
was the end of anime.
Yeah.
So they basically did not do the blood war arc.
Yeah.
I just want to treat Bleach as having ended when Fullbring arc started, because honestly, reading anymore is just masochism.
Well, yes, I mean.
Or you're doing it for completionism. Like I couldn't do it.
I mean, you don't have time in your life to read everything.
It really depends. Like when I was following Bleach week by week, I was in high school, and for me, it was like at that point I hadn't watched or read as much as I have now, so it was kind of like exciting for me at the time.
That was Naruto
So-
for me. That was Naruto and Real Life for me.
Hot
Hot take: Real Life is an isekai.
hot take. Yeah, totally.
No, but like they're transported to a world that's the same. They just in a different circumstance. Like that's
This
kind of what
guy
an
back into
isekai
high
is.
school, huh?
Transferring
You want
high
this
schools
guy
are
back into high
isekais.
school.
I mean,
Transferring high schools is a isekai.
I mean, it kind of is.
A different,
Isekai high school.
totally different environment that you've been shoved into.
I
Adam,
mean, the thing is, they're all fish out of
Wait,
water.
pause for a second. High school right now is a completely different environment than we were in when we were in high school.
Yeah.
You can't
Because it's
take
all
that from
online.
me.
It's all
Why?
online now.
is an
Is it all online?
isekai.
I don't know.
Life
Anyway,
is
so
an
like,
isekai.
We're being isekai
is
to the
essentially-
indoors.
An isekai is just a fish out of water story, okay? Like it's
Yeah,
it's a fish out of water story, but it's a different world instead of like a different pond or whatever the fish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So real life counts as a
Fish out of water.
theoretical isekai.
I mean, like this is all arbitrary, and we're just kind of like plopping on weird like labels onto everything.
That's the point, is it not?
The
But
longer we
honestly,
drag
if
on, the more
high school-
wild ideas we're gonna
You
have.
play high school as an isekai, right? So someone gets transferred to another high school, but because his previous principal liked him, he gave him better grades, so his transcripts look better when he's this cheat skill. His transcripts are better in the new
Hubert,
school.
are you just describing your own high school career?
That's not my own high school career. I never cheated.
I mean, so your ATA score, what does it become?
My ATA.
You're missing an ATAR score. What does it become? Well, I have this IB that my principal has kindly cooked up for me.
My IP.
Oh, this is so awfully specific.
It's awfully specific to Victoria, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, well, ATAR is Australia-wide.
Yeah, but like yeah, it's fine. Well, most of our club members are Australian. They'll understand.
Most.
Yes.
yes.
だよね。でしょうね。
Did we want to do the hypothetical?
Hypothetical.
Christy coughs. No, I don't think we want to.
Sorry, I just choked on water. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Wait, what are you doing?
Hypothetical. Would you rather go to the universe? Would you rather go to the universe from the last show you watched, or would you rather gain a power from that show? Wait,
Oh, so-
this is too easy for Hubert.
Wait,
Wait, why do you ask? What Why do you feel
okay.
it's easy for me?
Crap. What was the last show that I watched? Okay, so I thought the last show that I watched was gonna be Millionaire Detective,
But then Ultraman.
but it was Ultraman.
It was Ultraman. It was Ultraman.
I watched Ultraman Z last night.
Okay, if we ignore
But
the...
I wanted Balance Unlimited.
Too bad. You gotta. Do you want to become an Ultraman? Let's see.
Do you want to become an Ultraman?
I mean,
Oh crap! The last thing I watched was Fire Force.
okay, so in terms of what I could do, the powers, definitely don't want to be in that world, but I want that power, and so if I were a giant Ultraman, I'd be helping with whatever I could do, whatever that large body is capable of.
You also don't need to be Ultraman. You could be Juggler.
Oh, Juggler.
You know, you could transform into a cool monster and have
We've
a
gone back to
katana.
Ultraman.
Oh no, because there's a character in Ultraman Z. His name's Jugless Juggler.
Jug.
Yeah, I call him Jug.
Does he
Pet
by
name.
any chance juggle things?
No, he turns into a cool monster who has a katana.
Ah, nice.
Also, he pretends to be the captain of the local monster defense team. He doesn't. We don't know if he's actually pretending or if he actually cares about these kids. I think he cares.
It's a bit of a
Yeah.
dare tsundere.
He's a, yeah, and he basically he goes around like he makes lame jokes as captain, and then sometimes he goes, well, I guess I'll transform into a giant monster and mock people. Yeah, and he has like force fields and shit. He's cool. He just randomly steals the main character's power set for like one episode. He has no other reason for it. He just does it. Okay. But yeah, Ultraman has a lot of cool powers. Let's look up like if I became an Ultraman, right? I could do a lot. Like
You could
such
do
an
a lot.
Ultra 7. Let's look up Ultra 7's power set again. Not Ultraman, Ultra 7. Ultra 7, yeah.
Urutura.
I'm pretty sure this guy has the most fucking powers of like.
Hang on, let me sing the first few seconds of the opening theme song. Kosho akudasai. What comes after that? Oh, ware no na wo.
Okay, so
Urutura man
Cupid, you can be a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah,
What?
he was like the original Pokemon trainer.
Oh.
He can capture monsters.
Oh, and he can use them as armor, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
No,
yep.
that's the other one. That's X.
Oh.
X is the one who uses them as armor.
Oh.
Ultra 7 is the one who just throws Pokeballs at monsters. Yeah. He can shrink it and shit. It's great.
Nice.
Anyway,
Size change.
this guy can both
Solar
grow and
recharge.
shrink. Yeah. The thing is, becoming an Ultra, like the powers are a lot more convenient then. Actually, no, living in Ultra world is nice because everyone there is actually inherently a good person. So that's better.
Except for the evil people.
Look, except for the evil people, but there's Ultra people who can protect me from evil. There's Ultras who can protect me from evil. So yeah. If I like hold my Ultraman toy to the sky and go, I believe in you, Ultraman, he will appear and save me. But that doesn't happen in like real world life.
Man.
Justice isn't like a tangible thing in real life.
True. Okay, well that
So
ends
so
the.
I'd rather live in. Honestly, I don't think I'm having.
That
too
ends
bad.
Ultraman Corner with Christy and Hubert. Can we talk about Fire Force? Because that was the one that I last watched.
Yeah.
I'm
Sure.
pretty sure I'd take the power just because
The world sucks there as well.
the
Yeah.
world kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But
It-
interestingly enough, Fire Force, like after I started watching it, I was like, Premiere, because it's actually kind of similar. People explode into fire. There are firefighters. You know.
No, yeah, but the story is completely different.
Yeah, the story is completely different. Instead of a overconfident, like hyper dude, there's now this guy that can't help smile. But yeah, I'd take the
That is-
powers. I'd take the powers so easily.
Hmm. But which one specifically?
I haven't watched
The
enough of the
muscles.
show actually.
Here, take the muscles.
Take the muscles. Oh, the muscles. Ah.
I mean, those are some really great muscles. Like, this dude would love having cool. Actually, no. Can you make much use of cool muscles?
I want Maki's muscles.
Maki has great muscles.
I want
Hey,
her
Truman,
muscles.
what's your workout routine like again?
Well, right now it's mostly running because I can't really. I've been trying to train up running because,
Yeah.
you know, I am too overstated in other areas and it's going to bite me in the ass.
Damn.
But yeah, it was like a bunch of push-ups, a bunch of sit-ups, and some pull-ups and some other stuff because, you know, just work out at home.
Yeah. That's the way.
Yeah, not like I can go outside, but I don't know, if I work hard enough, maybe I can do a handstand
that
push-up or something when I get out of quarantine.
I think wait.
I can do an
accidentally-
assisted handstand push-up, like if I've got a wall, but I can't balance the handstand when I'm doing a push-up, and it's way harder to do it freestanding.
Nice. I think I've gotten us off topic again.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, well, next hypothetical?
The next hypothetical, I didn't put worlds in, but
If you had two choices of an isekai, which one would you rather be in?
okay, actually no. Here's what we can do. Would you rather be in any isekai world or another isekai world? But we pick the two of them, and we have to come up with you know, good argument as to why you'd choose one over the other. But actually, let's turn to the audience. Give us two isekai that you want us to choose from
Do we have
in
an
terms of
audience?
worlds.
Do we have an audience? Are they still here? Has the
I don't know
question-
if you and Hubert scared them off. No.
Oh,
Damn. Hush.
come in.
What do you mean, Harsh? All you've been doing is talking about Anna and Ultraman for like the past 2 hours.
I was also talking about Dunbine and Rayo. Look, I've got
I had a
diverse
bit more
taste.
to talk about too.
Yeah, I'll admit Christy has actually spoken a bit more than about that stuff.
I talk about anime. I just
He
happen to
does.
watch anime from like 2 decades older than everyone else.
Christy, do you have any Japan news for us, actually?
Let me search through. It was Yaoi Day yesterday.
Oh yeah, it was.
I
So-
regret
And,
asking. I regret
Oh, the new
everything.
Kamen Rider got announced. The new Kamen Rider show, yeah, that got announced as well.
I don't regret everything now.
And I'm
Yeah, cool.
typing into the comments how it all works. So, 8 in Japanese can be read as hachi or ha or ya.
Mm-hmm.
0 can be read as o.
Isn't just 01 just OI, so it's Yaoi.
Yeah, and I become ichi.
Yeah.
So then you have yaoi.
Yeah.
And it didn't occur to me yesterday, so it was a bit of a sad
What
realization
would
this
you even
morning.
done if you knew it was Yaoi Day?
I probably would have read more BL.
Fair enough.
I mean,
Yeah, so the new
don't
Kamen
you
Rider
usually
got
read a
announced.
lot of BL anyway?
Yeah. New Kamen Rider. It's about a guy named Kamen Rider Saber. And they've
Saber.
already made the fake jokes already, but like it's about a guy, right? He gets his power from stories.
Oh.
He sticks books in his belt, and then he has a really long speech where then he transforms. He has a giant like sword sticking out.
We talked about this last podcast actually, where we were like having like, you know, exposition of things.
Oh.
Just if he sticks a book in, can't he just hand the book to the other person? Like,
I mean,
like
the book gives him powers, okay?
yeah, the book gives him powers and transforms him, right? But I assume
Yeah.
that comes from just, you know, what's being written in it, and
Yeah.
he's basically expositioning whatever the content of that book was. But like,
I mean,
surely
it's
he
like
can just
if he sticks Jack and the Beanstalk in his belt, right? He gets like a giant beanstalk arm.
not
Hey,
sure how to
isn't this
respond
like
to that.
Bungo Stray Dogs?
I guess. I don't know. Yeah. The main character, he's an author, but he actually looks like he has money, which is very strange.
What?
Yeah, that doesn't happen much, does it?
Authors don't make money. Most authors tend to already have like some safety net. Writing is severely undervalued. Oh, we've been going for like 2 hours, Neil. Just realized.
We're like 15 minutes off from 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, half of this was us talking about Ultra. We probably should rename this the Ultraman episode rather than the Isekai episode, but whatever.
Nice.
People that tuned in were probably... Yeah, we scared everyone off.
Well, then should we like move on, wrap up, do some
Everyone's gone, right? And
comments side?
I shouldn't have put you two together because I should have known better. I should have known
You-
better. You guys
you
were
were
gonna
pretty
ramble about
excited,
something
come
that
on.
no one knows anything about.
Okay, well, I guess some things that we can throw into the chat right now is, firstly, Summer has a Spotify playlist if you want to check that out. Go ahead, the list is full of songs added by the members in committee. Let's see, what else? We also have banner competition. So we have an ongoing banner, not ongoing, we have a banner competition to replace our Facebook page and website banner, our Facebook group banner, and our email banner. So I'm going to find that link to share. And then
We're still
What
working on Terraria and Minecraft servers. We have not forgotten about that. We're just trying to work out the best way to do that.
yes. What else do we have? Oh, yes. So in terms of weekly events, we are still continuing artist meetups every Wednesday, 4 to 7 p.m., run by our creative director, Nick. And then we have weekly screenings every Saturday. Hubert, when are you going to do this?
what Saturdays?
Or what time
What
on
time on
Saturdays?
Saturday, dude?
It doesn't the email, man. Like,
Oh, yeah. No, not yet.
oh, is
I'm
it not
gonna-
an email? Okay.
I haven't. That was just the O week email,
Oh, right.
but we
yeah,
haven't
so,
decided on it.
As you can
Saturdays,
tell, we're
I'll
very
probably-
organized.
Saturday, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. I thought you put in an email. So it's just
Not the time specifically.
But yeah, anyway, if you guys are
Probably
keen,
4
turn
PM,
up
5
to
PM.
turn up to screenings. Hubert does actually show things that aren't mecha and aren't 20 years old. I promise. He actually shows some good shows, okay? Like
That is
as much as I mess around and say that to keep it between the last 2 decades or something, he does actually show stuff from that time, from current time period, and he shows good
watch
stuff.
shows that like I look. I've been watching shows that have aired since 2000. I know what the modern era likes. I know what a smartphone is, guys. It's alright.
Small. And what else
He's the
was
guy's
there? I
smartphone.
think. Do we have anything else?
No, I think that's about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so screenings are on Discord. If you haven't joined our Discord,
Join our
We
Discord.
can- I don't know. But yeah, that's what I can think. That's all I can think of to promote.
Yeah. Alrighty. Methinks it's about time to wrap up. We've been here for far too long. Alright.
Thanks for sticking around, guys. Mina, arigatos. Arigates gozaimasu.
この番組はご覧のスポンサー提供でお送りします。さまか
Sama da yo.
See you all later.